Okay, see ya. Bye. Huh? Guess who that was?
Carla?
Ryan.
Oh, great. How is he?
Well, that is the best bit. He's coming home tomorrow for the summer.
I thought students went travelling.
Working, more like. Paying off his student loan. Besides, I've hardly seen him since he went to uni.
Where's he going to stay?
Your room. Sorry.
Well, I don't mind. I'll move out.
Well, you don't have to move
I should
out.
find a place of my own anyway.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, well, not really. Listen, I spoke to Susie last night in LA. She wants me to go over.
When?
Well, after what I've been through this year, I just really feel like jumping on a plane.
While Peter's still AWOL?
Yeah, well, we're history. He don't give a damn about me, obviously, wherever he is.
Hold your horses. There's something else you better take into consideration. Michelle's not the only one who's had a good phone call. McNee's rang.
And?
They want to increase their order.
Really? 8,000 units, really? It's a massive increase.
It's all down to my negotiating skills. Feel free to heap praise on me.
No, it is brilliant. Well done.
You have to take on more machinists.
4. I've done the sums.
Look, I'm sure you two can keep our growing workforce in check, can't you?
Hang on, us? You can't go away now.
Yeah, well, it's Rob's chance to step up to the plate, isn't it? Prove he can pass muster.
Look, you can go on holiday any time, not when we're snowed under.
Yeah, well, I want to go now. Besides, I've already earmarked Rob as potential management material, haven't I?
You've changed your tune.
Thanks for the show of confidence. I won't let you down.
Yeah, well, if he does, who's going to be there to clear up the mess?
Well, I can always come back on a plane if needed, can't I?
But aren't you taking a massive risk? I mean, no offence, Rob, but you've only been here 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, unlike you, I've got faith in Rob's ability.
And unlike you, I'm being realistic.
Look, if you're not up to the job, then I'm going to find somebody else who is.
Ah, cheers, Carla. Nice one. Look, I've thought long and hard about this.
I am going to LA.
Right. When?
Tonight?
Tonight?
Yes, Susie needs me. She's got personal problems.
Yeah, well, we've got professional problems.
Look, if I didn't think you could hack it, I wouldn't be leaving.
I think Michelle's got a point.
Yeah? Well, then maybe I overestimated you both.
You haven't. We'll manage. Won't we, Michelle?
Do you know where Peter is? If you do, it's really important that you tell me.
No, I'm sorry.
He's got Simon. They're in a B&B somewhere and he's planning to take him away.
Really?
Take him where?
I don't know, on a boat.
On a boat? What kind of boat?
I don't know, Simon rang me, but then Peter grabbed the phone off him.
Right, well, thanks for the update. It's very interesting, but, you know, me and Peter are history.
Simon is terrified. He's really upset.
But he's with his dad, not the big bad wolf.
No, just a big bad drunk. He's not supposed to take him away without telling me.
Yeah, well, I forget the finer details of your agreement. In fact, I really regret getting tangled up in it all.
Listen, if you are covering for him, can you please think again, for Simon's sake?
Well, he's more likely to share his innermost thoughts with you, isn't he, Leanne?
If he's drinking, they could go anywhere and anything could happen.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything. Now, if you'll excuse me, we're in the middle of a meeting. Okay, we need to do a quick stock take. If we need any new materials, I can ring for them. Then I'm gonna pack. Okay, Rob?
I'm on it.
So, Peter's gone missing. Believed to be headed for the high seas with Simon.
So Leanne says.
You're off to LA, and you have to go today, but the two things aren't connected.
No.
Who were you on the phone to, then? Just before the meeting started.
McNeese?
Yeah. Let's have a look at your phone, then.
No.
Why? Have you got to hide?
I don't have to explain every little action to you, Michelle.
It's Peter, wasn't it? Do you know what? When I heard my son's voice today, my little boy, right, just made me realise how much I miss him when he's not there. How sick with worry kids make you. Leanne's going out of her mind there.
What do you think Peter's going through? Simon's his son.
Yeah, and she said he's scared. Peter is an alcoholic, right? If he's got some crazy idea to run away with him, take him away from his home, from his life. You cannot be a part of this, Carla. It is wrong.
I've got a plane to catch.
Oh. A boat, more like.
But I'm going to help Rob, and then I'm going to pack.
Peter's planning to abduct him.
But as plans go, it's a bit far-fetched, isn't it? A boat?
Yeah, well, people need boat shifting all the time, and Peter's crewed on a yacht once when he was supposed to be in rehab.
Yeah, but it's hardly a suitable trip for a young boy, is it?
And you think Peter cares about that? Alcoholic, bitter, deluded Peter.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to phone the police. You can't take him out of the country without my permission.
There's not much to go on, do they? They don't know where the boat is or where it's headed.
Well, they're in Manchester somewhere, so hopefully they'll pick him up before they leave.
Leanne. I hate doing this to Carla, but I'm a mother and I can't just sit back and let this happen.
Like what happened?
Carla's lying. She knows where Peter is, I'm certain of it.
Right, what she said?
Well, you know, she's a tough cookie, but when it comes to Peter, she's like putty.
So they're in this together?
Well, why else is she suddenly leaving town?
Is she?
Yeah. And I just saw her letting herself into Peter's flat, so why would she do that?
Peter? What are you two doing here?
Could ask you the same question. You and Peter split up, didn't you?
And isn't that his passport? And Simon's? And what would you want with them?
And we'll be back in Coronation Street in half an hour.
I thought you were my friend.
Thought you were mine once, just goes to show, eh?
I told Leanne because I'm your friend. I care about you. Far too much to let you just throw your life away.
But it was my choice, Michelle. It was none of your business.
All right, can you just
had
have
no
your domestic
flavouring
later? I
right.
just want to know where you're holding Simon.
Nobody's holding him, Leanne. He's with his dad.
Not by choice. Where are they?
You honestly think I'm going to tell you that?
Well, I'm not leaving this room until you do.
Carla, if you love Peter...
Can you just go?
Yeah, listen, thanks for telling me what happened, but I reckon she's right. This is between me and her.
Oh, well, at last we agree on something.
Put your teeth away, Carla. I'm not smiling. You know this is wrong. You know where Simon wants to be.
Maybe. But he also wants burgers every night for his tea. Some kids just don't know what's good for them, do they?
Yeah, and some kids do. Some kids have to learn the hard way.
You know what? We'll be fine. Peter just needs a fresh start from you.
I don't care what Peter wants. All I care about is a little kid who's been let down his whole life, who's only ever known chaos and confusion and conflict. He's never had a fair crack at happiness.
Yeah, well, he'll get one now.
Come on, Carla. You don't believe that. You might be a lot of things, but you're not stupid.
You said your piece? Because I'm leaving.
No, you're not. This is child abduction. You go through this door and I'm calling the police. And you won't get very far and you're going to pay the price.
Well, that's a chance I'm going to have to take. Leanne, get out of my way!
No! You may have taken my husband, but you take my son over my dead body.